we've seen the IMF program, and for 2023, for instance, the financing gap in terms of balance of payment is estimated at close to $4.5 billion. IMF is offering 1.2 billion. I think World Bank is also giving out 530 or 550 million dollars. If you add this two, we've crossed over 2 billion cedis. We still have a deficit of more than 2.5 billion dollars to cover. Is it the case that the IMF program is not sufficient in terms of balance of payment support, especially for 2023 and for subsequent years?
The IMF has been very clear in terms of the fact that we would need more resources than the IMF itself could provide. And that is why, smartly, the IMF made financing assurance a prior action before the program could be approved. Because with that funding gap, if they had gone ahead to approve the program can only achieve limited effectiveness. Okay? Because the record, and then if you look at the program, you see that throughout the program duration, the financing arrangements, right, in terms of balance of payment support overall, is estimated to be around $15 billion, right? And the IMF is only providing just about 20% of that. And that is why the financing assurance was critical. And even though Ghana had met some of the critical other prior actions, the staff level agreement couldn't go to the board for approval because one important prior action was missing, which was the financing assurance. Now, the way it is structured is such that, and the program itself recognizes the risk from that financing assurance. For now, the details of the financing assurance is yet to be worked out, okay, from the official creditor committee based on the G20 framework.
Well, I think so far we've heard from only G20 common framework. We've not heard from the Eurobond creditors. Is that right?
Yes. So that is a different arrangement that we'll have to. Probably we may get some relief from that. Remember that already, based on the G20 framework, government has taken advantage of the debt service suspension clause. Okay, and therefore, for the whole of this year, we are not making any coupon payment on Eurobonds. Okay, so that level of FX, foreign exchange, has been preserved, and that also helped Bank of Ghana in their liquidity management. Okay, so the idea is that if we are able to resolve that, and then we end up with, let's say, MPV negative, meaning that the Eurobond holders will take some haircuts.
Yeah.
Okay. And that haircut will be gained for us. That will be the relief from us. But more importantly, from the G20 framework, from the official creditor committee, co-chaired by France and China, what it is expected is they either give us debt relief or fresh funding.